mysteriously vanished in America's wilderness. Join us as we dive into the deep end of the unexplainable and try to piece together what happened. You are listening to Locations Unknown.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to a very special episode of Locations Unknown. I'm your co-host, Joe Irado, and with me is not Mike, because Mike is on paternity leave because he just had a new baby, and we couldn't stop putting out content because we just broke the top 100. But I have with me my buddy Reed Holsworth. Reed, say hi. Oh, I got to turn your mic on. Okay, now say hi.
Hello there.
There you go. And you might all remember Andy from our Gwen Hasselquist cases. He came back for tonight. What's up,
Thanks for
Andy?
having me back.
Absolutely. So we're going to, I was going to put together a case. That was the original plan up until like yesterday, and just go through a case and like we'd talk about it like a normal show, but I ran out of time because it's been busy at work. So we're going to have a little fun here, and we're going to play basically some trivia. We're going to do National Park trivia. I got this National Park trivia set when I was on my vacation destroying my car and hitting cows. And we're going to see how difficult it is because I haven't actually played this yet. But I'm going to be the host. You guys are going to be the contestants. So we're going to read those and just we'll try different formats. I think it'll be like a buzzer format maybe, or whoever answers it first, and then we'll just go back and forth. So with that, we're going to start the first ever Locations Unknown game show. If you love your national parks, welcome to the Locations Unknown National Park Trivia Show. And let's give a hand for our contestants, Reed Holsworth and Andy Brame. Did I say your name right?
It's Brem.
Oh, see,
close enough. It's close
jeez.
enough.
Okay, well, they love it. They love it. I'm going to have a lot of fun with the audio. So we're going to go back and forth. I'll start off with the easy ones, and then we'll go up from there, and we're just going to see what happens.
Before we start, I'd just like to say I wish you would have given us a heads up on the trivia. I feel like I was just sitting at the bar at Swinging Door Exchange, and I got pulled over here, and now I need to answer questions.
Yes. Yeah,
Feels
well,
like an interrogation.
and that's also why I had you guys drink a little bit before we started.
I'm very afraid of this.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to start throwing it out to the gallery first, so whoever can answer it first, go, and then I'll go back and forth. So this one's listed as easy. True or false? Kangaroo rats, one of the most commonly seen animals in Arches National Park, can go their entire lives without drinking water.
False.
False.
True. Oh, hold on. I have a noise for that. What? Yep, it is true. Oh, that's too long. Kangaroo rats are masters of desert survival, getting 100% of their water they need from the plants and seeds they eat.
That's impressive.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Trick
is.
question.
Absolutely. That's way too delayed. I'll figure this out by the end. All right. Let's do another easy one. All right. And you were just in Mount Rainier, weren't you? In Mount Rainier National Park, the other parks in the Pacific Northwest, fallen trees become blank, which settle into the forest floor and foster new life. Is it A, support logs, B, nurse logs, C, friend logs, or D, nanny logs?
D.
I'm going to go with B.
All right, let's see what's... The answer is... B, nurse logs. These fallen trees foster new growth because they are rich in nutrients. What's the point system going to be? 10 points.
All right. Who's keeping track of the points, though?
I am in
the
my
bigger
head.
question.
I'm going to keep track of all of it in my head.
I can't wait for the comments on this show.
All right. Shenandoah National Park has one animal species that is on the federally endangered list and is endemic to the park, which means it can't be found anywhere else. What animal is it? Is it the Shenandoah salamander, B, Appalachian albatross, C, Virginia viper, or D, Piedmont possum?
Salamander.
I'm going to go with B, based on John Denver's hit song.
I think you guessed the wrong letter. The Shenandoah one?
Yes.
That was A.
Oh,
But you said B. We're sticking with B, and the answer is A. I'm sorry, Andy. You did not get that one correct. And you disgraced John Denver because he
sorry,
definitely
John Denver.
he definitely didn't write a song called the Appalachian Albatross.
oh, yeah. Country roads, though. That's what I was thinking.
How long were you drinking at the swinging door?
Too long.
Too long. All right, and these are the easy ones, guys. We're going to go to the hard ones in a little bit. So, okay, question. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park is home to the rarest goose in the world, which is also the state bird of Hawaii. Name that bird. Is it A, the emperor goose, B, the Canada goose, C, the barnacle goose, or D, Nene?
D.
That's a good guess, but I think it's associated with the people I've seen walking around here wearing Canada Goose fur. I'm going to go with Canada Goose.
So you think because people in Milwaukee wear coats?
I think I think Reed beat me to the punch on this one.
You can answer the same letter. You can answer the same letter.
Well, then how's the score?
That was very smart.
It's a
Do
tie.
we split the tie?
It's a tie.
Okay.
Or
I'm going to go with Reed's guess.
I've seen some people in Milwaukee wearing Canadian goose, so that's clearly the state bird of Hawaii.
Yeah.
You're an attorney, right?
Yeah, I object to the rules of this game.
All right, let's look. I hope it's Canada Goose. That'd be so great.
funny.
We just been giving you crap the whole time.
Totally.
No, it is D. You are both correct.
Oh, nice. Yes.
What's up?
Reduced to only 50 birds after colonization, there is a team of biologists in Hawaii volcanoes working hard to safeguard the future of the species.
Good guess, Reed.
I like this game. I'm learning so many things. Although, you'll know this because you lived in the Southwest. Do you know how to pronounce all the names with the G's in the front? Do you pronounce the G?
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
So when you say words, because we get in trouble all the time for mispronouncing words on this show. That's like the number one thing that people hate us for.
I'm terrible.
Okay.
At everything.
All right. All right, I won't put you through it then. Although I could do that and it would make me look better than what they think I am by comparison.
We could try.
Yes. Oh, I didn't mention Reed's the one I went to Africa with. I don't know if you knew
Oh,
that.
no.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's the one I went to.
Yeah.
We didn't know each other before we went to Africa for 13 days.
Was
Yep,
this
no, we
the
did not.
Kilimanjaro trip?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
We're actually,
an
when
awesome trip.
Chris is in town, we're going to record talking about the trip
yeah.
for the
That'd be
patron
cool.
supporters. So if you're listening to this now and you want to hear that, you need to sign up monthly and pay a subscription.
Oh, that is going to be a good one.
That'll be a good episode.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. We're still on the easies. Groups of giant sequoia trees, like those protected by Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Park, are known as what? A, groves, B, forests, C, orchards, or D, families?
Ooh, I'm going to go A.
I'm going to go D, families.
All right. And the answer is A, groves.
Boom.
Park staff estimate that there are about 40 groves of giant sequoias within the park boundaries.
I have a giant
Nice.
sequoia in my house, actually.
Wow.
Oh, you
planted
like,
one. I planted one, like a little tiny one.
you're
with
like
the
a
kids.
full one.
No, it's like 6 inches, and it's taken like 3 years to get
I
there.
got a full one.
For
I had
real.
it
But it's
imported.
growing. We call it Woody, for real. The kids planted it.
That's so
One day
awesome.
Woody's going to be big, man.
Can it get that big here?
I actually don't know.
But like, you want to just imagine that it will?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think here. I mean,
Yeah.
it needs that kind of climate. It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like where it's very like, it's like tropical rainforest. Well, not tropical, it's rainforest. Like they
Yeah.
have so much water. I bet that's required.
Yeah.
Or it'll just be like a giant sequoia that you can see from Milwaukee because it's all normal trees. And then it's
Yeah.
like, oh, there's Reed's house.
That would be so awesome.
That would be really cool. You'd
I
always
hope
be able
that
to find your way home.
Yep.
Where do you live? See that tree over there?
Somebody's gonna listen to this in 1,000 years, and they're gonna see it. And know it.
And they're like, oh, those are the guys. We'll be on some what was the crap website that we went to? We loved as kids, but it was fake kid news. It was just dumb stuff like for college kids.
I don't know.
It'd be something like that. It'd be like, bro finds old podcaster who planted sequoia. It's like one of BuzzFeed. Yeah, before they were syndicated.
Yeah.
And then they tried being real news. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be like the 1,000 years from now version of that website. That dude's gonna find it. He's like, I was ripping through old podcasts. It's a thing they used to do, and then I found out why that giant tree is just there. Because that's all it's gonna be.
Yep,
it's gonna be. You know how we look at random stuff? We're like, why is Stonehenge like that?
Yeah,
it was just some it's some dude like you, hey, let's bring all these rocks over here,
right? Totally.
And put them in a circle. Why? I don't know.
Something to do.
Exactly. There's gonna be a whole national park around the tree that you grew, and nobody knows why.
Totally.
All right. See, this is why I love this show and coming here. I would be at home right now not having this conversation.
Right.
All right. Our next easy question. The plants and animals that thrive in Capitol Reef National Park are well adapted to the harsh desert climate. On average, how much rain falls there each year? A, 13 inches, B, 5 inches, C, 8 inches, or D, 10 inches?
A.
C.
All right. And the answer is C. Only about 8 inches of rain fall every year in Capitol Reef, much of which comes in dramatic summer monsoons that can trigger flash floods on the park's springs and streams.
Andy, you suck at this.
Yeah, you're having a really hard time over there.
Like a standing objection. I think Reed studied these cards. The crowd doesn't even like me. Okay. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, how do you feel about Reed?
That's right.
Come on, guys. Do we like Andy? Oh, they really like you, too. They're just messing with you, Andy. That's what's...
That makes me feel better.
Yeah, they're just messing with you. Yeah. We're all having fun at your expense.
Participation trophies in this game.
Sucks to suck.
It's actually a participation bow tie.
Oh, okay.
It spins.
Oh, I like that.
We want to let everyone know you didn't win. Another easy question. All right. Alligators sitting very still with their mouths open are a common sight in Everglades National Park. Why do they do that? A, to appear threatening. B, to warm up. C, to lure prey into their jaws. Or D, to increase blood oxygen levels.
D.
I don't remember what it was, but it's for air because they're hot, I believe. It's the mouth open was the question?
Wow. Yeah, mouth open. Is it to appear threatening, to warm up, to lure prey, or to increase blood oxygen levels?
I don't know. D.
D? All right. You both said D. You guessed the same thing Andy did, which is not smart because it's wrong.
You know what? No,
can
that
change
was a
your
good
answer.
tactic. Because if I would have got it wrong and this one was right,
The funny thing is,
we're even.
hold on. The first one you guessed was correct. B, to warm up.
Okay. Yeah, but I thought it was to cool down, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I've seen them. They do that a lot. It's
Yeah.
super hot in the Everglades.
like the one at Chris's house.
Reptiles try and cool down, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, no, they have to
Well,
stay.
actually,
They're
no,
warm-blooded. That's
warm-blooded,
what.
so they
yeah,
do. Yeah.
They
So
want to
actually
warm
it
up.
is the
Warm
opposite.
up.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's like a lizard's sunniness.
Yeah, they
I
actually
thought
want to do
about
the
that.
opposite to cool down.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was invited
makes
on this
sense.
episode. Once again, I was drinking at Swinging Door Exchange, and I got pulled over here. This is called making a record in the legal field.
Yeah, making a record. That's why you're here for funny lawyer quips.
What
All
the
right.
show
Are
needs.
you a
Yep.
lawyer for real?
Yes.
What do you mean
I
for
didn't know
real?
this.
Oh, I mean,
don't know.
no.
This is the first time I met this guy. I don't know. I didn't even ask him what he does.
I like how nervous you got.
Like, are you like, what? No, yeah, dude. I mean, you know, I got a lot of scars
over.
there. You know? A lot of deep scars. You see how I moved? I just moved over here, like literally, unconsciously. I'm not even joking. I was like, you're an attorney.
He's a corporate attorney.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
It's not not personal attorney.
Yeah.
We're all good here.
Delayed off audience laugh. All right, we're gonna go to another easy question. I can't wait to go to the hard ones.
Oh, no.
True or false? You got 50% chance of getting this right, friend.
Oh, I like it.
Ooh.
You need to be careful when hiking in
False.
wait.
Sorry.
National
Finish the
Park
question. Yeah.
because cactus spines are poisonous. True or false?
False.
I'm gonna say false. Well, I don't think they're that poisonous. If they are,
I love
those things stuck in me. For real.
I love that. I like that you were questioning your answer, even though you feel confident about it, just because it's the same one that he guessed.
I know. There's a 50% chance too.
You're like, oh, I'm pretty certain it's false. And you looked at him. You're like, well, let me think about it now. I'm just kidding, because guess what? You're both right.
Oh, nice.
Yes, you've got it. You both got it correct. Good job.
Hey, Joe, before we go to the next card, I think it's time for a score update, please.
It's like 20 to like you owe me money.
Wait, there's money on this?
I mean, you're drinking a beer, not provided much. No, I think you got 3 right.
Oh, okay. All right. Nice.
Yes. I just know who's winning and by how much. All right, we're gonna throw.
Does it really matter though, Joe? Come on. I mean, Andy's a nice guy.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, there is prize money. No, there's not. Hard question. Which of the following is not true about the black-footed ferrets living in Badlands National Park? A, they were once declared extinct. B, they are active during the day. C, their primary prey is prairie dogs. D, some have been vaccinated against the plague. Which one is not true? Do I do like music in It's a hard one. You got to think
the
about
answers again.
They were once declared extinct. Is this not true?
Yeah, right. I'm with you.
They are active during the day. Their primary prey is prairie dogs, and some have been vaccinated against the plague.
I think it's B.
This is interesting because in law school I took a course about the black-footed.
Oh, he's lawyering us. He's lawyering us.
So I'm going to go with Reed's guess on this one, too, and say C.
He didn't say C.
Yeah, I said B.
Oh, I'm going to go with B.
All right. So why B? We're going to do this, especially in the hard one. I want to know this line of thinking because it's probably going to be hilarious.
When I was a kid, I had a pet ferret. It was the coolest pet ever. They're actually pretty cool. And I thought I remembered they're pretty nocturnal, actually. Okay. So I think that's false.
Okay. Very good reasoning.
Well, I wholeheartedly disagree with Reed on this one, and I stand by my answer of C.
All right.
I don't think they could eat. What's the answer again? There?
Prairie dogs.
I don't think they eat prairie dogs.
Oh, those things are gnarly.
All right.
They could eat the prairie dogs. Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Okay. It's B.
Whoops.
Oh, wrong one. Wrong one.
He's an attorney, he can take it. I know now.
I spent 20 minutes finding all these sounds and making sure they are all royalty free, so I didn't have to pay anyone for them.
You don't want to pay the dollar for them.
I'm like, we're doing one episode. I don't even know if it's gonna be good.
True.
Plus, having cheaper, crappier sound effects kind of makes it a little bit better. Wouldn't you say that's true, audience? Yeah. See, they agree. They agree. All right, everyone, be quiet. All right. Next hard question. Of the 7 species of sea turtle in the world, do you guys know there were 7 species of sea turtles? How many are commonly spotted by visitors in the rich waters of the Biscayne National Park? 1 species, 2 species, 3 species, or 4 species?
I'm going to go 3.
3, okay.
I'm going to go with 1.
All right. Why 3?
There's got to be more than 2. And there's got to be more than 1. I believe I've seen 2, but I don't actually know.
You were at that national park?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, I can't compete with that. I feel like
Did you sue that national park?
for the
Corporate
record,
attorney.
I would never sue a national.
For the record, you're gonna get canceled. I like ruined.
What kind of company do you represent, corporate attorney?
Oh, your whole career is ruined from our show,
Uh,
from our mediocre true crime podcast that's doing a quiz show right now. All right, and the answer is 3 species. All 3 are regularly seen in the park and are listed as endangered.
wow.
I liked your original reasoning was, it's got to be more than 2.
Right?
It was just nothing. No, it can't be 1, and it's got to be more than 2 by at least 1. All right, awesome. Let's see here, a hard one. Glacier Bay National Park's abundant plant life makes it an excellent location to study A, soil crust, B, evolution, C, plant succession, or D, deforestation.
I'm going to go with A, soil crust.
I'm going B.
All right, what are the reasons behind crusty soil and evolution?
Glaciers take soil with them and lay layers of soil where they deposit it.
Okay, all right, very good reasoning. Reed?
I don't remember what I chose. Evolution?
Yes.
Evolution?
Yes.
Well, I've in glaciers that they've melted. I was up actually in Shasta, and there was a glacier melted there, and we found all these bones, and they were like preserved, like with the skin and hair and everything, like melting
Frozen,
out of the
yeah.
glacier, like the top, like Mount Shasta. Wild. I have them at my house. I have like.
I seen that. I seen that one.
Funny,
Yes.
we were with a guide, and they didn't know what it was. They posted. They still don't know.
No way.
Yeah, I mean now probably people know what it is, but
Oh, like they took a bunch of photographs to
Yeah.
have it identified?
yeah, I'm not on socials. I wasn't posting or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's probably something stupid. But anyways, yeah, literally
Oh, wow.
melted out of the glacier.
That's so cool.
So
You're both wrong. It's I mean, I wished one of you were right because you guys gave really great answers, but nope. Plant succession. How plant communities develop over time. Glacier Bay is now the location of the longest study of its kind. It began in 1916 and continues to present day.
oh, well.
What's the reasoning for that, Joe?
The card doesn't have any more information on that.
Where's Glacier Bay?
I don't know.
It's a good question for
Right.
the audience.
I was
We
thinking
can-
it was like,
yeah.
is it Glacier National Park?
We can look that up.
Right?
I have no idea.
Let's see.
I feel like you've been there, though.
Look at, I can.
I know.
Yeah.
You're like,
Where's
from
Glacier
my
Bay?
experience, I
Sorry.
witnessed 15 types of plant life.
Okay. Oh, I bet I got to refresh it.
Dude, you should take a photo of those bones. Post it. Seriously.
Yes,
for
I
real.
will.
People can tell us
100%.
what it is.
If this takes too long, I'm going to go move
Yeah.
on.
Oh,
I don't know why. All right, maybe the internet's out. All right, back to us. Here we go. I like the hard questions because there's some. I'll do a little easy one every now and then just for fun, but there's more substance here. All right, the dunes at White Sands National Park are held together by humidity, even though they exist in an arid environment. What is the humidity level of the dunes? Is it A, 27%, B, 55%, C, 78%, or D, 99%?
where was it? Where were the dunes?
White Sands National Park. So it'd be, what humidity do you think sand would have to be at to retain a shape like that, not just flatten out? That's basically what it is.
Oh, interesting. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, like think about like
Oh,
wet
yeah,
sand. You
totally.
build sandcastle, wet sand, right?
Yeah, totally. What was C?
C was 78%. So 27,
D was like
55,
97.
yeah, 78, and 99.
I'll go C.
I'm going C as well.
Yeah, it could be more though. I don't know.
It's D.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
99%.
That's
exactly.
cr- yes.
'Cause it's
Wow.
I've been covering up the answers because I want to genuinely be surprised. That one shocked me
Yeah.
because when I saw that, I was like, oh, when you think about building a sandcastle in a bucket and you
Right.
fill it with water and it just glops out,
Totally.
that to me is 99%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that must be like 99.9. There is a shallow layer of groundwater below the dunes that acts like glue, holding the sand grains together and preventing them from blowing away.
That's pretty badass.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like these cards. I'm learning so much. All right. Question. Species that occur only in caves, such as Mammoth Cave, are known as what? A, cavers. B, troglobites. C, extremophile bacteria. Or D, arthropods.
D.
Also D.
That's what I would have guessed too. And we would have all been wrong. It is B, troglobites.
Whoa.
I wonder if that's, like you can make fun of someone and call them a troglodyte. That's what I was thinking at first. I'm like, oh, does that mean like you're a cave dweller? Because then it's a great insult. So that must be like a bite or dite. I know. Did you ever know, Latin because you're a lawyer?
No.
Is that a thing? All lawyers have to know Latin?
That's not a
I thought
thing.
you have to know that.
Yeah,
Why
I
don't
thought.
you know that?
I know nothing about lawyering,
So
obviously.
I know a little bit. Unfortunately.
Yeah. You're just like having flashbacks. Reed's got the 1,000-yard stare going on over here.
He's sliding away
Yeah.
as he's talking.
It's like trigger words like lawyer. He's like, I object. And he's like, ah! So you feel like you've been hit. The region of Kentucky that contains Mammoth Cave is home to some of the most diverse cave communities in the entire world, and it is a veritable smorgasbord of troglobites.
Is Mammoth Cave the one that's like not that far from Milwaukee? It's like 4 or 5 hours on the
No,
way like out west. There's a big a bunch of caves.
I don't think it's Mammoth because I did Mammoth. That's in Tennessee.
Cave of the Mounds.
Cave of the
Mounds,
that's in-
right? Cave of the Mounds.
No.
Yeah, but that's
Cave
north
of Mounds, dude. No.
That's like the
No.
tiny. Yeah, that is one, but it's so tiny. That's not
Yeah.
like national.
No, it's one of the
no.
big parks. You like
Yeah.
it's not Cave of the Mountains. It's by Madison.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
over at
yeah.
Spring Green and like
Yeah,
Taliesin
yeah.
and all that. It's cool. I actually just took the kids there like a couple weekends ago. It's
Oh,
cool.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go there.
Have you ever been there?
I've never been there. I've done.
you should go.
Me and Cassie did Mammoth Cave.
Not Cave of the Mountains. Cave of the Mountains is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But going to House
Yeah,
on the Rock.
House on the Rock.
House on
yeah.
the Rock.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, that is that. Yeah, I want to go. I haven't done that.
You got to go do that.
As a
Super
Wisconsin person, that's embarrassing.
cool. And then like if you go there, you go to Taliesin,
Taliesin,
which is
yeah.
Frank
Frank
Lloyd
Lloyd
Wright's
Wright,
like
yeah.
school
Yep.
and all that. Have you ever
Yeah.
been?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's super cool, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's cool stuff in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
It's just flat.
Yeah.
You can just like stand on a stool and see all the things you just mentioned. Like, oh, you just look around. You're like, oh, there's the thing he's talked about. Oh, there's the sequoia.
Yep. I literally did all 3 of those things in one day.
Yeah, they were just in a row.
Literally from here.
Yeah,
With the kids.
that's awesome. We'll have to post that too. We'll just start a whole tourism thing. We'll get all the fans of the show to come see those 3 things, and then we'll come look at your sequoia progress. It's like a foot tall. We just all hang out your sequoia. All right, let's do another hard one. At least 7 endemic species of insects live in the Great Sand Dunes. Endemic means that these species A, live in one place and nowhere else. B, help to break down dead plants and animal matter. C, do not have backbones. D, are found over wide swaths of territory. And we had a question that already answered this earlier, so let's see who's paying attention.
I was not paying attention.
Neither was I.
I was told there'd be no math.
I'm going with D as well.
Well, you guys are
Safe bet,
D for
lawyer.
dorks because you are wrong. It's actually A, endemic species live in only one place.
Okay. Interesting.
Remember that from that question, from the easy question earlier?
No.
No.
Yeah, I know. You did. You were drinking at the swinging door. All right, next question. I'll go to an easy one. True or false? Crater Lake's color is a result of water molecules absorbing every color of the light spectrum except blue.
False.
This is the easy one.
False.
True. Crater Lake
I
is
knew it.
fed solely by rain and snow, which means there's massive amounts of pure water molecules in the lake. And as it happens, those molecules absorb the red end of the spectrum of light, making the water appear blue. That's cool.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
I remember I was told by somebody it was just reflecting the sky, and that's why it was blue. when I was a kid. I remember growing up for a
told
while.
you that?
I have no idea because I want
hope
to
they're
confront them.
listening.
Well, I want to
Yeah.
confront them because I'm going to be like, hey, for a little too long, I thought the sky reflection made the water blue. Like, I was still a kid when I found out, but like I was an older kid. You know what I mean? Like, it's when you like find something out that's like an embarrassing fact you just had thought was something completely ridiculous because you learned when you were a kid and someone just lied to you.
You're like, darn it.
Yeah, no. Which
That's
subsequently,
the story of my life.
well, the irony is, this is how I could be really evil. It immediately made me want to go talk to little kids about stuff and just make it all up. But be serious about it. So like a whole generation of kids around me
100%.
like grow up just not knowing how stuff actually works. Just saying like, hey, did you know those skies blue because like a guy sprayed some stuff up there once and it stayed? And they'll be like, what are you talking about? Like, Joe told me. And I'll be like, no, I didn't. No, he's a moron. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I would never say. Just throw him under the bus. All right, next card. After being deliberately hunted to extinction during colonization, when were bison reintroduced into Theodore Roosevelt National Park? My favorite president, by the way. Is it 1932? I like how you both started thinking like you were going to give me an answer, and I didn't give you the... You're like, was it like 18 something?
I was just actually trying to look smart, actually.
Yeah.
I was not paying attention at all.
Yes. All right, you're just going to have to guess a date. 1932, 1944, 1956, 1968. One hint I will give you is I'm guessing... oh, no, I don't know. Never mind. I'm not going to give that hint. I'm thinking of something else.
Going 1932.
1932.
I'll go 1932 because I don't know.
Okay.
That's an attorney one. Attorney should know that one.
Yeah, it's a date.
School. I didn't go to school.
Yeah.
It's a specific
Sorry.
date. Well,
Damn it, man.
1956. That seems really
Wow,
recent. I would have guessed
yeah.
earlier,
It's
but
pretty late. And for the record, Reed, I skipped that day of law school.
Oh.
dates day.
Dates day. I was hungover for that.
You're like that. What was cool that year? They didn't have that question on the bar, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you didn't need to know. Yeah, they thought it was funny. All right, here we go. Next question. Giant coast redwoods, like those found in Redwood National and State Parks, grow their seeds inside cones. The cones are the size of what? A, olives, B, sweet potatoes, C, lemons, or D, softballs?
D.
Say it again. The answers.
Olives, sweet potatoes, lemons, or softballs?
I'll go lemons. I don't know.
The answer is A, olives.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's interesting. Yeah.
It's like, of course. It's like,
Right.
actually, it's the smallest thing you've ever
Totally.
seen. Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
Coast redwoods are the tallest trees on Earth and can live for hundreds of years. But that doesn't mean they have giant cones. Even giants start small. This card's like ripping on their cones.
Yeah, I know, right?
This Koi like self-conscious about it already. Now I'm just blasting it out on the air. The one in your yard's gonna get me slowly over the next 1,000 years. All right. 11 species of agave grow in Texas. How many can be found in Big Bend National Park? 9, 7, 5, or 3?
B.
I'm going to go with 3.
You're going to go with 3. Okay, why do you say 7?
I have no idea.
All right, why do you say 3?
I think there's like rarity to agave. I drink a lot of tequila, and I know that the blue agave can only be found in one particular area. So I think it would be rare to have more than 3 agave in one area.
That is correct.
Whoa!
He was so nervous.
I know he was. He's like, oh no, here it comes. He saw it in his face. He's like, oh no, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
That's going to be your highlight reel.
Yeah, there we
That
go.
one
Run it back.
Yeah. The whole reel is one question. Yeah, like people are going to see that one and be like, ooh, who's this Andy guy? I want to
He
hear
knows
more of
a
his
lot
answers.
He knows a lot about national parks, clearly.
Right?
See, I think I read that differently. It sounded more like you knew a lot more about drinking.
Joe, I'm sorry you misunderstood my statement.
Oh, excellent. All right, we're going to do one more hard one, and then we will wrap this up because I think we've been going for quite a while. Last question. This one's for the whole thing. This one just, it's like the golden snitch.
Right.
Okay.
It's like the golden snitch in Harry Potter. If you catch it, the whole game was freaking pointless, so the whole game's dumb. That's the dumbest rule in that series, by the way, but we won't get into
I
that.
hope I lose.
Can you imagine playing a football game for like 2 hours and then like the dorky kid in the corner that's on your team and has one job, like successfully does the job, and they're like, well, we just win now. Everything we did for 2 hours was pointless. That's literally what the golden snitch is in the Harry Potter Quidditch match.
That's how Reed's going to feel in
Yeah.
about 30 seconds.
That's what, like he's
100%.
yeah.
Yep.
You're ahead, like
Totally, that's gonna happen.
you're ahead by like you're ahead
For your sake, I
by
hope.
you're ahead by 2 million points right now. Like you could just leave the room. You could have left the room
It's okay.
7 questions ago and still won.
Andy, it's okay.
All right.
If I lose, you can have some of my winningness. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. I got enough to give away.
You're so generous.
Yes.
He's so generous.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, what species of bat is Carlsbad Caverns National Park most known for? Is it A, the little brown bat, B, the Brazilian free-tailed bat, C, the western red bat, or D, the evening bat?
C.
Oh, that was aggressive.
Yep.
Please tell me why C.
When I was a little kid, I went out to the Carlsbad Caverns. It's so awesome. It's super cool.
Oh, you're not lying.
No. No joke. And it's out in the west, so I don't know. I went with that one, but I don't really remember. I was pretty young, but that place is awesome. If anybody's been there, they'll know. It's super cool.
All right. Why'd you pick C?
When I was
Sucks to
younger,
suck.
I watched a movie about cheerleading that was a play on the popular movie about cheerleading. And there's some riff on Carlsbad where they call some lady Carly's Bad California. And I
because
know
there's Carlsbad
California
California.
is out west.
It's
Oh, okay.
Carlsbad,
I was-
California.
Yes, thank you, Reed.
So,
So
It's in Orange County.
And so directionally, C made sense to me.
All right. Well, I was very concerned for your mental health during a lot of that. So I was like, where is this going?
What is happening?
And you brought me right back to Western Red Bat, and that was fantastic. But you're both wrong.
I knew it. So we both lost. We lost everything.
So which means I win.
Oh, bullshit. Let me see that card.
Sorry for you guys. I have to go back to this because I got to go out with the normal stuff. But yeah, it is the Brazilian free-tailed bat. Thank you.
Whoa, that's wild.
Yes, but
Brazilian.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah,
guess that.
no way.
I want to say thank you both for coming and filling in for Mike. He's going to be back next week. We'll be back with normal episodes. So if you absolutely just loathe what you've listened to today, don't worry. This is the last one that we've had to do for a bit. We'll be back with the normal episodes. But Reed, thank you very much. And Andy, thank you very much.
Thanks, Joe.
Go take the bar again.
Reed, it was a great tie in this game.
Yeah, it was. It was a good time.
Yes.
Good game.
And everyone out there, always remember, if you're walking in the woods, hiking, camping, always remember to leave no trace. Thanks, and we will see you all next time.